The art of listening. There has been a pointer to deep listening, listening to the deeper intelligence, listening from openness. Let's speak about that a little more. Listening. Because it's an important, vital aspect of openness and purity of heart. When we attempt to listen to a friend who is in pain or difficulty of some kind, very often we're not listening, we're giving advice. Trying to fix them, trying to resolve the problem, providing a solution. What we're really doing is attempting to overcome, put a band-aid on our own discomfort. We're attempting to bully reality into being peaceful, calm, in order to allay our own discomfort. There's no true listening in that. There's no healing in that. The pain in the other cannot return to wholeness. The other cannot return to wholeness. When we attempt to provide the solution, to fix the problem, to overcome discomfort and pain. There's no true transformation in that, because that which is pain, yeah, that which is in the shadows, yeah, that which cannot be touched by them in themselves, that needs to be seen, needs to be expressed, needs to be simply revealed in the light of openness, in the light of awareness, doesn't get a chance, an opportunity to return to the openness of acceptance, deep acceptance. Most relationship doesn't happen from true listening. There is no true listening in most relationships. What we're really listening to in the attempt to fix the other, provide the solution, resolve the pain by giving advice. What we're really listening to is our own need, the ego's need to be right, to feel good about itself, for having been the savior or the problem solver or the one who has the answers. So there's no true listening in this, there's no true relationship in this. And the reason I speak about this is because it's easier to see in relationship, in speaking of relationship between two people. It's less easy to see in the relationship to ourselves, in the relationship to the pain in us, the pain in you. Yeah? So when pain or difficulty or challenge comes up, or calcification comes up, or resistance comes up, it's the same relationship. To listen. To listen from silence. When we attempt to provide the solution, give advice to our own pain, put the Band-Aid on, make it all okay, calm it down, quieten it, get rid of it, fix it, then it's the same as what we do in a relationship with another. We're listening to the need for ego to be in control. And there is no true transformation in that. There is no healing. Nothing can return to wholeness unless it is given the space and the acceptance. To move according to its own intelligence. Nothing is static. All energies want to come out of the darkness of the unconscious, of the shadow realms, and come into the light of awareness. You could call that the open heart, the tender heart, the open awareness, the acceptance, the tenderness. And then that energy resolves itself in that. It returns to love. It may have to go through a few layers, but it has the opportunity to return home, to return home. So this art of listening, listening from silence, not listening from the ego's need to aggrandize itself, to be in control, to be in power, to know the answer. To listen from silence is to listen from emptiness. Is a huge, yes, an immense shift in our capacity for healing, for wholeness, for transformation. So start with yourself. Before we can be in true relationship, we need to be in true relationship with everything that arises in ourselves. Yeah, we look to relationship for healing. We look to relationship to complete us. We look to relationship to bring fulfillment. We look to relationship for love. But no relationship can give that to us unless we have learnt the art of the primary relationship, which is to everything in ourselves, every energy. You can call that the relationship to God, because God is in everything. Everything is the doorway to God. It's the deepest acceptance, the non-resistance to what is. When we learn, if you like, some of this art of listening as openness, as silence, we can then listen to that deeper intelligence that comes not from mind or ego self. And that intelligence informs us of our right yes and our right no. That is relevant both to our personal lives and in relationship. When we listen in this way, we are sensitive to, we can feel, we can sense when the other is attempting to manipulate us, when the other is attempting to bully us, when the other is attempting to overpower us and convince us of what is right or wrong for us. So then there can be a right no. So this listening is not just a yes to everything that the other is bringing to us. It brings us into our right authority, both in relationship and in relationship to ourselves. So perhaps you can see the threads that bring tenderness and purity of heart and openness and listening and intelligence, the deeper intelligence and inner authority all together. Yeah, this is right alignment.